realize that I don't need no man. I want a man. I do. But I don't need him. I want him. But I don't need him. I don't need no man. I don't need no man.
Imagine someone so delusional that they think the average person makes $300,000 per year. On top of that, they expect you to pay for everything while they bring absolutely nothing to the table. Oh, wait, they do bring something. I'm sorry. It's called a headache, pain, and agony. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix. I'm back on your guys' YouTube channel. If you have not heard of me, go ahead and check me out at Andy Matrix Gaming, where I talk about anime, gaming, Japanese culture. I'm trying to reach 3,000 subscribers over there. If you'd like to help out with that, I greatly appreciate it. Click the link in the description, follow me, and thank you so much, guys. Also, don't forget to follow Angry Guy on Rumble. You know, he's got some explicit content over there, content that he does not release on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, click the link in the description. Go ahead and follow Angry Guy on Rumble. And also, guys, check out Angry Guy's Crypto Academy. The future is digital, and crypto is going to help you protect your finances from the old digital future. You know, Trump is already pushing the digital dollar. So click the link in the description for the Angry Guy Crypto Academy. And guys, YouTube has gone absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Help us go up in the algorithm. Get pushed by the algorithm. Hit the like button, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get on with the show. Something that I don't understand in this modern, expensive world, you know, women know very well that life is so expensive, especially in America. But instead of being cooperative, they still think that a man should carry the weight of the world on his back. They refuse to go 50-50. They refuse to, you know, help pay half the rent. You know, they want everything to just be done for them, right? Most women don't make $100,000. They don't make $100,000 a year. It's only like 5% of the population, and half of that population are men, which goes down to like 2.5%. Right? So once you start doing the math, you find less and less people that actually made that amount of money. So why are they expecting men to make that much money unless they came from an affluent family or they have been getting run through by the six-figure earners of the world that pump and dump them after using them? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I think I gave away the answer too quick. Oh boy. So the reason why men are plugging out of the system, plugging out of society, is that women are making so many demands while giving back absolutely nothing. Men don't even go to singles event because they know that they are just there to be an ATM. They're just there to buy drinks for them. You know, probably won't even get a dance. You know, so it's like, why bother? I would just stay home, keep my money. So we got Alpha Central YouTube channel to cover this topic today. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Here we go.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at modern women being furious about dating. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
When your friend drags you to a single mixer after spending the last 3 days moving. I was so exhausted, so I left after 30 minutes. Still very single, and the men we're not at dating in Vegas is truly the worst. Lol.
Your first mistake was trying to find a man in Vegas. Maybe just don't do that next time.
Are you single by chance?
No.
And you?
Married.
No? Single by chance?
No, I'm not, sorry.
No? Are you single by chance?
I'm not.
No? Do you have single friends by chance?
I'm sure I do.
Yes.
Not very many.
Single?
No, I'm married.
Oh, okay. Excuse me, are you single by chance?
No.
No? Single by chance? No? Are you single by chance? No? Do you have single friends?
No.
No? Are you single by chance?
I'm not, I'm afraid.
No. Is anyone single by chance?
Nope.
No, no one is single. Are you single
No,
by
I'm
chance?
married, sorry.
Do you have any single friends?
I probably do have single friends, yeah.
Can you give them invitation for the singles party this
I will.
Friday? Are you single by chance?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Sorry.
Do you have any single friends?
Yeah, they're actually just up here.
Can you invite them for singles party this Friday? Ask you, are you single by chance? Are you?
Do you want to take me?
Are you single?
Do you want to marry me?
How many of those guys do you think were lying? Something tells me a lot of them were just not interested.
I'm here with...
Jenny,
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Are you single?
I am single.
What would you look for in a guy to date? What's all they gotta be?
6 foot.
Oh, how much money they gotta make?
Of course, if you can make $1 billion, fuck.
What's a race that you wouldn't date?
Sorry, not my Filipino. Kapitbahay, kapitbahay, There's no Filipinos, I'm sorry. There's no Filipinos.
That's crazy.
I'm sure all my Filipino brothers out there are taking that as a win. Yet women will still wonder why men aren't going to singles events.
Can somebody explain to me why I don't get approached in public? Like, do I look mean or something? I don't know. I feel like guys will stare a hole into my from another side of the but they will not approach me. Like, men will be in my DMs and all my social medias and then even in public, they will still not approach me. And it's not because I'm ugly. Even if you don't feel like I'm pretty, you could say that, but I ain't ugly. I just don't understand why when I go out, I don't get approached by men.
With that attitude and sense of entitlement, I can see why.
How much does a man have to make in a year in order to marry you?
$1 million.
$1 million? Why he gotta make $1 million?
Because he's gotta show me what's up.
Well, it's official. She's staying single forever.
Saying that you want to financially stable. Are you looking for certain numbers? Like
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
okay.
looking between 600,000 and 800,000. Obviously, more is good, but that's what I want to start with.
So 600 is your bare minimum, you said.
Well, maybe 500. I mean,
Okay, we went down.
the cost of living in LA is so high. That,
It is.
and I really love to travel.
Okay, and you want to like a man to cover for this.
If he can, yeah. Because I bring feminine qualities. I can cook. I can give good back massages. I can listen well. So I think it's only fair.
So it's worth it, yeah.
It's worth it, yeah.
Okay. Is anyone making 600,000 here watching it? Leave us in the comments, please, guys. Is that a good trade? Would you trade your salary with the back rubs and cooking and cleaning? Let us know. We want to hear it.
Yeah, that's a terrible trade. A lot of women who can do the same would date a man for way less.
That is right, guys. That is right. And as we are heading into the all digital future, you're going to want to invest into cryptocurrency. So you should check out Angry Guys Crypto Academy, where it teaches you how to buy and sell crypto and which coins to buy. So click the link in the description. Check out the Crypto Academy. Take it away, Angry.
Hey, guys. In a world pushing you to own nothing and be happy, crypto is your key to survival. Join Angry's Crypto Academy to master buying, selling, and trading crypto. Make huge profits and safeguard your wealth. Plus, discover the one crypto virtually no one is talking about, poised to create new millionaires in the upcoming bull run. The link is in the description of the video below. Go check it out now.
Now, most of these singles events are full of women looking for men to pay for their drinks. The same thing with nightclubs, bars, and clubs. Okay, there's no men around. There's no men around because men such as myself are staying home, saving money in this crazy economy with 3 million layoffs, people losing their jobs, Inflation keeps pushing the prices up. The cost of rent is absolutely astronomical and ridiculous that you have to live with 50 roommates, and yet they refuse to go 50-50, right? But hey, so men such as myself, we're just staying home, playing video games, saving our money for a rainy day. Or they are traveling abroad to find a Filipina that loves them and respects them. I am such a blessed man. Anyways, it also makes me think, why haven't women figured it out? Seriously, why haven't they figured it out? I mean, this is pretty simple to figure it out. If you give nothing, you will get nothing. Men around the world are rushing to date and marry Filipinas, Thai women, Japanese women, Latinas, Russian women, right? Men are rushing to date and marry these women. However, nobody in the world is rushing to marry a Western liberal woman like Hermione Granger. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Her name is Emma Watson. Sorry about that. Let's get back to Alpha Central, shall we?
Okay, so we just left the event, right? So bad. I think we were just saying that we think that we've actually hit rock bottom.
No, it was actually.
We think we've actually hit rock bottom, and I think we were either punked, catfished,
like
or
it felt like a sick joke. I was like, literally thinking to myself, like, why am I, like, how did I get here?
Maybe having lower standards and a better personality would help.
We keep hearing about the male loneliness epidemic. And ironically, we keep hearing about it mostly from women who are very adamant that they don't care anything about it, yet continue to speak on it almost constantly. Not only that, but they also mention that it's entirely men's fault that they're lonely. But I have some serious doubts about that, because from what I have been seeing, there are actually a lot of men that are perfectly happy being single, and they're not lonely at all. Granted, there are some lonely men out there, but I would also point out that there are a lot of lonely women out there too, but we're not calling that an epidemic, because most women will say that they'd rather be alone than with someone who doesn't appreciate them. And I would actually wager that the same holds true for men, that they would rather be alone than with someone who doesn't treat them properly. So, gentlemen, please, are most of you alone because no one will date you? Or are you alone because you can't find anyone suitable to be in a relationship with? I have a feeling it's more of the latter.
With how a lot of modern women act these days, it's no wonder staying single sometimes feels like the smartest move.
So am I like the only woman that no longer gets approached by men? No, because I had to actually sit and think about this, and I had to ask myself, when is the last time a man came up to me and wanted to get to know me or exchange numbers? And it's been a long time. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely has me questioning myself. Like, am I not as attractive as I thought I am? Am I looking old? Am I intimidating? Like, what is it? So now I'm starting to realize that since men don't come up to me, I have to be the one to go up to them. And that makes me super nervous because it's like, how do I know I'm not going to get rejected if you didn't come up to me in the first place and then I make the decision to go up to you? How do I know I won't face rejection? So can I get some tips and tricks, some advice on how to approach a man that I think is cute? Because I have no idea how to. Like, I'm scared and I feel like I can only approach men if I'm drunk, which is not often.
It's about time women realize the struggle. Men get called out for approaching and now they're over it. If you want to be chased, maybe stop making it feel like a crime.
Yo, if you're not noticing what's going on, yo, men are straight out ignoring women. Women are dressing like this, going to bars, going to the gym. Men are straight out ignoring them. Men are not approaching women at all. We see you, but we act like we don't. We're tired. Men are tired. We are tired of not being 6'5", not having six figures at the age of 19. We are tired of the manipulative games, free dates, games here, entertaining several different guys. Men are tired. Oh no, men have said no. Okay, ladies, yeah, keep saying, oh, you would have been a better world without men. Why? If you would have been a better world without men, why don't you guys form a community together, go watch the WNBA and live out there? Why do you guys come to the NBA? Why do you guys come over there? Why are you guys following where the men at? You don't seem to stay together for too long. You don't seem to get along together. You seem to come back to men. We are tired. We're not going to talk to you. We're not going to approach you, ladies. Dress, do this, go to bars. There's so many women out here asking, hey, wait, look at me. I'm so cute. I'm dressed right. Ain't no man looking at me. Ain't no man talking to me. Yeah. We sick and tired of your behavior, man. We tired of this shit. We are never going to do that shit again. It's done.
We're all running out of patience. It's honestly wild how things have gotten these days.
Where are the men in San Francisco? Where are they? Not for me.
Probably bettering themselves by working overtime or lifting at the gym. Basically just avoiding the dating world entirely.
I recently did a live where I looked at where all the men have gone, right? And this was in response to a question that I saw really on TikTok, where I came across this whole side of TikTok where women were basically complaining about the fact that they had a very hard time finding men to connect with, men that might actually be, potential boyfriends and then eventual husbands, whatever. Like, they're just not connecting with real men. And so, after having conversations and really having had the opportunity to talk with countless men, some who are married, some who are single by choice, I have to say there are a few things that I have noticed, especially now with today's dating market. One, there are men who are just checked out, completely checked out of the dating market. Different reasons for this. Some believe that they're just not really going to be getting a good deal. It's a very confusing dating dynamic, and there are men out there who are just like, I want nothing to do with it. And so there's that. You have other men who are just grabbing their passports. They're just like, they want a woman who's more traditional. They want a woman who is maybe coming from a culture from very early on. They are taught to be wives, or are taught to value being a wife. They're taught to value family. And it's just harder to come across that, in America. And then you have, like I said, other guys also who feel like just engaging in a relationship with a woman today, or with a modern woman, is akin to chaos. And that they would prefer to go to the gym. They prefer to go to the gym, maybe play video games, work out, work. You know what I mean? They keep like a pretty small circle. And again, they've also disengaged because they're just, they see relationships as connected to chaos.
Pretty much the perfect response to where did all the good men go?
I wanted to give my take on why men aren't really showing up to the dating events and the dating scene right now. And I feel like it's really because the return on investment on dating right now is so low. Like, men just don't see the point of going to dating events or speed dating or anything like that, because it's like, okay, I go to this event, then it's like maybe this works, but at the end of the day, I lose out on most of the financials behind this experiment. Like, I'm basically funding this experiment, and it's like, maybe I get something out of it, maybe I don't, and at the end of the day, I feel like I lost the most. So the return on investment is just so low.
Looking at the behavior of some modern women, it's really hard to see the point of finding a partner in general.
I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men. We need to get a search party together, figure out what has happened, where have they gone, and what do we do about this? Because it's a problem.
Look, I have said this before and I will say it again. There is no shortage of good men. It is simply that you don't see the men that are good men in your life as dateable. But they're probably good friends. Like, they're probably in your friend zone. And then for the good men that aren't in your life, it is because they're not looking to date. They probably spent far too long in a relationship that took advantage of their goodness. Those men are either working, they're either at home, or they're just hanging out with friends, or doing some sort of hobby in seclusion.
So, after going to nightclubs in my early 20s, I learned something very important. If you want a serious relationship, don't go to nightclubs. Now, it seems very simple. It seems very, very, very simple. But I was young and stupid. Okay, nightclubs are only for hookups. But the problem is that, especially when you hang out with these types of dudes, you think because everybody's doing it, you think, okay, well, maybe I should go and try it. And because there's so many people there, you think, okay, well, this is a great way to meet people. But the problem is the nightclubs is that there's music blasting, so it's hard to communicate with people. People are drinking, so then they're not in the best state of mind to socialize with you or to see the goodness in you, let's just say. It's really one of the worst place to find a wife. I don't know. In my early 20s, I stopped going. I stopped going because it's just absolutely ridiculous. It's stupid. It's a waste of time and a waste of money, and it's expensive. Now more than ever. Okay? When it comes to social events and social media, girls always win. Okay? Girls always win on the internet with dudes throwing money at them like idiots. And also in the real world, girls have men buying them drinks, dinners, and dinners all the time. All the time. And you wonder why they act like spoiled brats. What do you think they act so entitled? It's because they get these things for free all the time. Now, I wish I could say that if you try harder, then maybe you will find a wife in America. But sorry, I highly doubt it. I think very few dudes will. I think out of 1,000 men, only one will find a decent wife. Only one. Okay, that's just my opinion. According to the numbers. And also, after traveling abroad and seeing other cultures and how nice women are in other countries, and how nice people are in other countries, I started to recommend every guy out there to just get up and get out of the country and live abroad. I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but trust me, it's worth the effort. Whatever your thoughts are, comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. Everybody's your boy, Andy Matrix. Godspeed.